give us the freedom to do all these things that we want to, but still we still have time to stop all engines, lay about smartly, stop and drop anchor, and pay homage to one of our shipmates going ashore, to honor the years served, the guidance, the leadership, the friendship, and the expertise that this shipmate is freely given for 15 years. For 15 years, this sailor stood the watch. While some of us were in our bunks at night, this sailor stood the watch. While some of us were in school learning our trades, this shipmate stood the watch. Yes, even before some of us were born into this world, this shipmate stood the watch. In those years when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing on the horizon of history, this shipmate stood the watch. Many times he would cast an eye ashore and see those family members standing there, needing his guidance and help, needing the hand to hold during those hard times, but he still stood the watch. He stood the watch for 15 years. He stood the watch so that we, our families, and our fellow countrymen could sleep soundly in safety each night, knowing that this sailor stood the watch. Today we are here to say, shipmate, the watch stands relieved, relieved by those you have led, guided, and trained.
We have the watch. You stand relieved.
Side boys, post. Bosun, stand by to pipe shipmate going ashore. Fire Controlman, Chief Petty Officer, the Chad, Lightning, Chili Mac, Tyler Mac, Steve the Bullet McQueen, departing. Chief Petty Officers, retired and active duty, attend hut. The Chief Petty Officer community takes pleasure in presenting to Fire Controlman Chief Petty Officer Chad T. McQueen, United States Navy, the following retirement creed. You have this day experienced that which comes to us all who serve on active duty in our Navy. I say in our Navy because your departure from active duty in no way terminates your relationship, regard, or obligations to the United States Navy and to your fellow Chief Petty Officers. By law and tradition, U.S. Navy retirees are always on the rolls, ever ready to lend their service when the need arises. The respect that you earned as the Chief was based on the same attributes that you will now carry into your retirement. You should have no regrets. You should not view your retirement as an end of an era, but rather as orders to a new and challenging assignment, to a form of independent duty. Remember that you have been and always will be accepted member of the most exclusive of all fraternities, that of the United States Navy Chief Petty Officers. Active duty chiefs salute you. Chief Petty Officers, hands salute. Ready, two. Retired chiefs welcome you, and we wish you the traditional fair winds and following seas. Best regards, Chief Petty Officers.